Okay, Alex, so for this part of the exam, I just want to see how your muscles are working and making sure that the correct connections are being made between your brain and your muscles. Okay? So first I'm starting off with inspection. I'm inspecting the patient to make sure that there's no atrophy of the muscles. I'm also, and I will be doing this throughout the whole exam, making sure that they're symmetrical and ensuring there are no involuntary movements of the patient. Okay, so now, Alex, I just want to test your muscle tone. So I want you to, I'm going to grab your arm and I want you to relax as much as possible, okay? Kind of like you're a wet noodle, okay? Not relaxed. Oh, so just wet noodle, like dead weight. Okay. And now I'm going to do this. Usually I would do this in a symmetrical distribution, so I'd move to the other arm and do it bilaterally. Okay, so same thing here. I'm just testing the tone, and I want you to go ahead and again, just wet as a noodle. A wet noodle. Okay, so right there I was assessing the muscle tone of the patient. And then since I touch his feet, I would wash my hands again. Okay, so now I just want to test the strength of your muscles. Okay. And what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to be providing resistance, and I want you to not let me move, okay? So first I want you to go ahead and bring your arms out like this, and then don't let me move. Okay, and now I want you to take this arm, and I want you to act like you're curling a weight, okay? And then I want you to act like you're putting it down. Great. Okay, so now we're going to do your wrists, and just go ahead and flat. Perfect. So I want you to not let me move. So that's flexion, wrist flexion. Okay, don't let me move. Wrist extension. Okay, so go ahead and spread your fingers out like that. And then I want you to squeeze my fingers. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Great. Squeeze. Okay. Now I want you to not let your fingers move. Okay. Or wait, don't let them move. Okay. Don't let them move. Don't let them move. Don't let them move. Great. So now I want you to make an okay sign. And now I'm testing the thumb opposition. I want you to go like this, and then don't let me break this. Okay? And then now I'm going to assess your grip. Okay, go ahead and relax your hands. And then just squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Perfect. Okay, so now I want to go ahead and do that again with your hips. So now I'm testing hip extension, flexion, and abduction and adduction. Okay, so go ahead and let your legs hang, or you can scoot back on the exam table. Okay, perfect. So don't let me move. Okay, don't let me move. Okay, don't let me move. Don't let me move. Okay, now don't let me move. Okay, don't let me move. Okay, and now we're going to do your feet. Don't let me move. Don't let me move. Perfect. So now that I've assessed the motor strength, the muscle strength, I'm going to move to testing the rapid movements. So I want you to go ahead and I want you to put your hands on your legs, and what you're going to do is you're going to just alternate like this. Okay. And I want you to do that as fast as you can. Okay. And then now we're going to do that with your feet. And what you're going to do is we're going to act like you're pressing the gas pedal and the brake. And you're going to alternate pressing down on my hands. And I want you to do that as fast as you can. So first we have the gas, brake, and then do that. Okay. Great. And then lastly, I want you to go ahead and bring your fingers together like that and do that as fast as you can. And I'm making sure that these muscles are smooth and coordinated and he's able to do them. Okay, great. So now I'm going to do point-to-point testing. And Alex, what I want you to do is I want you to go from your nose to my finger as fast as you can with your eyes open. Mm-hmm. Okay, do you have that movement down? Mm-hmm. Okay, now I want you to go ahead and close your eyes and do that as fast as you can. Perfect. And now I want you to open your eyes and we're going to do the same thing, but this time I'm going to move my finger, okay? Okay, perfect. So I'm just assessing to make sure that those are smooth, coordinated, and easy movements. Okay? So now I'm going to assess your gait. So I just want you to go ahead and stand up, and I just want to see how you walk. Okay, so I'm going to stand right here. I just want you to walk towards me like you normally would. Okay, and then on your way back, I want you to walk from your toe to your toe heel. Or, I'm sorry, heel to toe, so like this.
Okay.
So like a tandem walk.
All right. You probably should specify that.
Sorry.
Fine.
Okay, and then when you come towards me, or just go towards the camera, I want you to walk to it on your tippy toes. Okay, then you can turn around and walk back on your heels. Perfect. So then now, I want you to go ahead and just support yourself if needed, and we're going to do what we call like a knee bend, and we're going to have you just bring one leg up, and then I want you to bend. Okay. And then I want you to try and like maintain straight and do it again. Okay, and then you can come back up. And right there I was testing the patient's proximal muscle, and throughout all of that I was seeing that these were coordinated movements, assessing for any characteristic gaits. Okay, so lastly I just want for you to stand there and just face forward, and I want you to have your bring your feet in just a little bit closer, and then I want you to go ahead and close your eyes. And just keep them closed. Okay. So right there I'm assessing for the Romberg and making sure that the patient remains balanced. Okay. So now I want you to keep your eyes closed, and I want you to just extend or put your arms out in front of you and with your palms up. Okay, now close your eyes. Just hold it there. Okay, so then you can go ahead and stop. So right there I was testing the pronator drift, making sure that the patient's arms maintain in the position for 30 seconds. Okay, Alex, you may sit down. That's the end of that portion of the exam.